but he just literally dropped another album called Literally Hood Poet. And bro, when I told my homie about it at work, that man said, "Motherfuckers are still listening to Polo G." That's what I was saying, bro. And then I welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time seeing me on YouTube page, well then go ahead and slap the motherfucking shout yourself, because you should have been knowing about me earlier. Real talk, you gonna hit that subscribe button. We've been going crazy with the reaction videos, you know what I'm saying? But today we will be reacting to Rap Caviar Artist Effect. Let's get straight to it. Come on now.
One thing about this beautiful thing that we call music is that there's always going to be new waves of talent. There's just a bunch of new musicians that bring this whole new sound. I might be talking about music, but we're really only talking about the best genre, rap. Nothing's hanging with rap in general. Fuck those corny ass, I don't like people who only listen to rap. Like, don't get me wrong, I might dabble into some R&B, indie, country, rock, but no genre has
R&B kind of go crazy, indie kind of go crazy, alternatives kind of go crazy. Do not, you know what I'm saying, do not feel like if you don't listen to rap, you ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? All the type of music is good. Listen to what you want to listen to. Real shit.
But the saddest thing about it is that there's always going to be people that fall off. Like, there's obviously the GOATs who had the longest runs. People like Kendrick, Kanye, Future. These are people that will never lose their ability to make cold music. But there is this subgenre of rappers who just have terrible longevity. And that's the rap caviar artist. I couldn't really give you a definition, but the way I see a rap caviar artist is if you came up with a game or you was popular in 2017 to 2020. People like Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, Rod Wave, The Baby, people like that. These were really mainstream rappers who gained success really quick. The sad part about this is that they're all washed. Whether that's
He's not lying, bro. He is not lying. I don't remember. Look, every time I pull up to work, I got this one homie, bro. We could call him IT. Yo, bro, IT, swear to God, bro. This man always be talking about what's the latest drop, what's the next drop, what we listening to, what we on. Like, I still need to listen to the Tommy Richmond album, bro. Like, there's a bunch of music that I listen to and shit, and I need to, you know, be on my shit a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, with all this rap caviar, you know, on Twitter, Instagram, you know, the world of the internet, I mean, you're literally gonna get an ad for everything. Like, you're literally gonna get an ad for everything. Promotions happen literally everywhere for music, you know what I'm saying, movies and all that. 50 Cent just laying down sleep.
I just never liked them in the first place. But I'm gonna talk about why there's a rap caviar artist effect that's going on right now. First one is definitely because of a lack of versatility.
Soldier Boy,
all his songs sound the same allegations when he dropped his last album.
Look, that's again what I'm saying, bro. Like, everyone's sounding the same, bro. That's why when Tommy Richmond came out, I'm not okay. Hold on. I'm not trying to bring up Tommy Richmond all throughout this whole video, but Tommy Richmond is one of the newest artists that literally, you know, has come with a new sound, a new wave, you know, a new type of class of rap, you know what I'm saying, or hip hop, R&B, whatever he makes, you know. Lil Baby, for instance, bro, I haven't listened to Polo G in a minute, bro. It has been a fatty since I listened to Polo G, bro, and he just dropped a new song called Dead, featuring Polo G and G Herbo, but he just literally dropped another album called Literally Hood Poet. And bro, when I told my homie about it at work, that man said, "Motherfuckers are still listening to Polo G." That's what I was saying, bro. And then I opened up Twitter. First hours of this album being out, bro. I swear, like, the first hour of this album being out, that motherfuckers was talking about like these first couple songs, you know what I'm saying? And then that was it. I haven't heard nothing about it since, bro. And it's not even up there on the plays like that. Like it's not even getting played, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, like, we'll check this out real quick. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, no one's really looking for Polo G type shit. Like, his music all sounds the same. Like, his music sounds the same, bro. Look, same thing with, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Gunna out of everyone, I feel like Gunna has definitely fucking been the person that's been, like, you know, making his wave with shit, you know? Definitely. He's the one to stand out from all of this. We'll leave it like.
When Polo G was kind of going through the same thing, like, people were calling him Piano G and shit. That's tough. And I guess
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
People be saying Rod Wave sounds the same and the baby. And with all those
all right, look, we all know the baby. I'm going baby on baby. Let's go. Like, come on now. Like,
artists I mentioned, if I was to compare them to the likes of Kanye West, which it sounds unfair, but let me cut. One of the greatest rappers in our generation basically achieved so much. The one thing that separates someone like Kanye and Lil Baby from the others is his creativity and his ability to step out of his comfort zone. You're gonna get hit regardless, sooner or later. Like, I mean, you could play it safe and use the same sound that you blew up of, but in a couple years, everyone will begin to switch up, or you could continuously change your sound, making new creative music that begins to influence a whole new generation.
He's not lying.
At first, no one will see the vision, but eventually they will. So when you do this music thing, you have to do it for the love of the art. But the one thing that all rappers do is talk about the same topics.
Come on now. We know why. Come on now.
Violence,
come on now. It's just the culture. It's the swag. Come on now.
Let me give you an example. Lucky and Juice WRLD, they basically talk about the same thing, drugs and women. But in my eyes, and in some others too, is that one of the artists I mentioned is a musical genius and the other is a school white boy artist. Music is subjective, but obviously RIP Juice WRLD. But let's be honest, if he was still alive to make the same shit, he would have got the rap Caviar treatment. Like,
okay. Look, that's a hot ass take. That's a hot ass take. I don't personally listen to Juice WRLD, but I know if you was to say that to a bunch of Juice WRLD fans, bro, they is gonna be spazzing on you. They are gonna be spazzing on you. Kanye, like try to redo their style, re-innovate their style. I just feel like these rappers, like, over time, these newer ones, like, they just get lost off rip. They get lost with the social media, the clout, the money, and the bitches. I ain't gonna lie. And they're winning. Why change? You know what I'm saying? Why change if you're winning? Obviously, you want a longer run, you're gonna change. Shout out Gunna, because he's done some other shit to his music. Hey, come on. One on one. One time told her pull up again, making a little pussy stretch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If he was still alive to make the same shit, he would have got the rap Caviar treatment. Like, I could already see myself still listening to Juice WRLD. I mean, he was kind of good, but I would already say I was his craziest fans. Like, I had a couple songs I liked, but to me, his shit just seems way more corny. When I look back at it, his demographic was just basically 13-year-old suburban Fortnite kid whose only words are school and girls, and basically is just fake depressed. But Lucky still talks about the same shit as Juice WRLD, just either in a way that will get you hyped, but also has some deep lyrics. Or some shit where it has deep lyrics, but he says it in the most nonchalant way. What I'm trying to say is all about sound, which goes on to my next point, which is beat selection. Something about mainstream guys and their beat selection is just funny to me. Like, in contrast to them underground guys, some of them do be getting carried by their beats, even though most of them kind of do produce their own songs, but at least the beats are fire. But then again, them rap Caviar artists be having one of the worst beat selections. Now, I can't lie, most of them mainstream guys would have a stroke if they try to hop on it.
Hey, I know. I know he talk about this. I know he talking about these type of beats, bro.
Destroy Low type beat or Glock 40 Spaz type beat. But I feel like beat selection is probably the most important thing with music. Now, unless you're just one of a kind and can turn a mid beat into a top 10 charting song, like how Beyonce turned a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse ass beat into a hit song, then I don't know, bro. You might actually have to focus on like production and that type of thing. But this could just be a mainstream producer thing. There's definitely amazing producers, but not everyone could collab with people like Metro Boomin, Southside, or ATL Jacob. Another point that's similar to the first two is just like how artists should try to change their sounds. Like, they should try to create completely new sounds. Now, saying that shit is easy and it's definitely high risk, but look at Kanye and Carti, bro. Look what they did.
Realistically, like, people need to change their sound, bro. Like, this is the main reason why I stepped away from the drill scene, bro. Like, I was like, when Pop Smoke dropped, bro, like, and like the whole King Von and shit, and like Sleepy Hollow, Chef G, 22Gs, you know what I'm saying? When all that shit was blowing up all the way over there, bro. Like, I was fucking with that music, bro. But then, dog, they didn't change the style up. They stayed doing that drill shit. Literally, it took until Cash Cobain came out for them to like fucking really try to really try to change their style, bro. It took until Cash Cobain to drop for them to try to change their style, bro. Like, come on. You got to be a little bit innovative, man. A little bit. Just a little bit. Be like Future. Be like, Playboy Cardi. Be like Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Denzel Curry. Like, be a little bit more unique. Not just sound the same like the baby. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. Let's get back to it.
And how impactful their albums was. Like, I feel like it was kind of worth it. I mean, let's be honest, the hate that Hollow to Red got was kind of crazy. But I'm not gonna act like I wasn't fucking with it at first. But a few months later, it just sounded way better than it did when I first listened to it. It's to the point where Playboi Carti has inspired a whole new wave of people after 2020. And the hate he used to get in 2020 was different. So now it's kind of crazy just looking back at it, like the way everyone switched up. Like, all the people who was popular in 2020 are the ones getting hate now. Whether it's the Baby, Roddy Ricch, Polo G, Lil Baby. Like, one thing about Twitter, guys, is they're always saying boys slow down to anything that isn't Playboi Carti or just underground in general. But there's some artists from that era that kind of be the rap caviar artist effect. Like, Gunna would be considered a rap caviar artist, but he just isn't falling off anytime soon. And from what I remember, Gunna was definitely underrated and overshadowed by Lil Baby.
Exactly. Like, no one, we're not trying to glaze Gunna, but shout out Gunna, you know what I'm saying?
Baby having dropped 2 cold albums since the YSL trial, a freaking slam. But the big question is, are these guys gonna make a comeback anytime soon? I mean, definitely not. The only guy that I know that gets hate but is still doing well for himself is Rod Wave. I think he just does not give a fuck. He just makes the same shit and his fans fuck with it. Like, that's another type of
Rod Wave.
But 2 people I do want to talk about.
Rod Wave. Man, Rod Wave is only surviving because of this man, Duke Dennis, bro.
Apology, because I actually kind of fuck with them both. They were like one of my favorite artists at one point. But I mean, their last albums before 2024 were kind of like mid. I don't know, it kind of did get hate. And it's not really an album you want to leave off on. I'm not sure about Lil Baby, because we got to see whenever he drops. But I'm not going to lie, Polo G's album this year, it kind of dipped, like, in terms of quality. Like,
that's what I was saying.
Whether some people find it ass, I don't know if
that's what I was saying, bro.
Like, it might sound negative, but I really do not see any rap caviar artists making a comeback at any time, like, especially to their peak. Like, a lot of these guys disappeared, whether it's for personal reasons or most people just moved on. Like, I barely heard any news on Lil Baby's album, and Polo G delayed this shit for so long. Like, bro is not Carti, bro, like, lying about album dates, and his fan base definitely moved on. Like, I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. The man's fan base moved on. Just the way I'm gonna move on to this next video, bro. On the next time, I'll catch y'all boys. If you guys did enjoy this reaction, you know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what other videos you'd like for me to react to. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. I love y'all. Shout out to the Extreme Reacts, bro. You was a real one for that comment, bro. Shout outs to you.
DJ Ben, drop that shit. Baby, ask why I don't